Somebody else want to play?
Fuck off! I got it.
Oh, well, I guess we'll go ahead and get started with the insanity. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fourth Age. Prologues. Season 2, or Campaign 2, Prologue, Session number 5. So, previously... Oh my god, you guys had your fucking fingers on the button.
Yes, we do.
As is tradition.
You should expect this every session.
Yeah. You all had, after having taken a short rest, continued pushing deeper into the ruins. Along your way, we're done there. On your way, you encountered one strangely winding corridor, a giant pile of gold shaped like a mimic. I mean, a mimic shaped like a giant pile of gold. A strange hallway that contains some sort of arcane force energy conduit in the center of it. Something that I'm mildly familiar with. Absolutely murked the shit out of a Hydra. And then proceeded to have a very strange battle in a very strange room with some Abishai. However, this was a large amount of combat, large amount of encounters, and the party was thoroughly well spent. And so, decided to settle down in a defensible position that offered you options, should you need to turn and move, and placed up the dome. There, you began to try and gain a long rest. Now, you've done long rests in the previous ruins before. The most you've ever encountered in those kinds of situations is if there was a creature, it would pass by without much issue. But more often than not, there was not any creatures that you would see during the night. However, you are all very experienced adventurers, and you know better than to leave yourselves undefended in the middle of the night. And so, you all decided on taking watches. So, the first watch, who will be on it?
I will.
Samuel? Anyone else? You have 6 party members and 3 watches.
Okay. Then I will join Samuel.
We stand a 3-watch system in this Discord.
We stand a 3-watch system in this campaign.
Yeah, that.
So, you two go ahead and make perception checks. It is dark in here, and unless you are creating a source of light, it will have to be with disadvantage. Unless you have dark vision.
Not me.
Me either. And I don't have the light cantrip.
Congratulations. Disadvantage.
Perception. That's persuasion. Perception. Ignore the bless. I still have the check from earlier.
Guidance, but
Guidance, yeah.
It's fine. With a 12 and an 8, you both settle in and are just exhausted. Kind of lay down in what areas of the ground you can find, keeping, sight up and around you as all possible, kind of leaning up against your packs or weapons or whatever you may, with the limbs or other parts of your allies' bodies just kind of like strewn across each other. The dome is not exactly that large, and so it's a very comfy cuddle pile that you all have gotten used to. You
It's
keep
got
an
a
eye
10-foot radius. It's 20 feet across.
It has a 10-foot diameter. hold on.
That is a 10-foot radius.
Can you imagine fitting 8 or 10
It
medium-sized
is a
creatures?
10-foot radius.
10 medium-sized creatures. Yeah. 10 people.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't know why I always thought it was a 10-foot diameter. But yeah, set in there comfortably. Why are you centering that on Judge? It's centered on Samuel.
He's just doing it for size, probably.
Just for size. Don't mind me.
Yeah. But yeah, you keep an eye out, and you don't see anything. You don't hear anything. As far as you know, nothing comes to be a problem in the night. As far as you know. Who will be on second watch?
Titan Judge Ken.
I guess I'll take second watch.
Well, she did just say Kite and Judge can, so...
Okay, and Judge, okay.
Oh, and Judge is always just partially awake as well, so I guess I should have had him make a perception check. So if I recall correctly, he is just always awake.
This thing is like where is it? He like
It's-
powers down.
Sentries rest. When you take a long rest, you must spend at least 6 hours of it inactive, motionless, in an inactive, motionless state rather than sleeping. In a state, you appear inert, but doesn't render you unconscious, and you can see and hear as normal.
Okay, so he's still like
So he does perceive. With a 16, he also doesn't notice anything.
Or that's... How was that? I see. Yeah.
Now, he also gets... Does he get dark vision?
no, but I have dark vision. Okay, so that's so first perception, Judge, second one, Kite, third one, Judge again. It's not differentiating.
It's not, no. So the plus 13 was him as a 16.
plus-
But he does not have dark vision.
So it should be one more time.
It should be disadvantage, and I would need that on both of them.
Okay.
Hang on, she did 2 plus 13, so it would be the 16, wouldn't it?
Well,
So the 16,
the 16
on
was
round
for the first, I thought, correct? That was for the first
Who has
watch.
plus 13, who has plus 3?
plus
Judge. That's
13
13.
is Judge. So the 1633, that's the disadvantage roll for round 1. Watch 1, he got a 16. On watch 2, 1642,
Oh,
take
okay,
the
I see,
16.
right, okay.
Yes.
Yes, because
Thank you
I had
for paying
already
attention.
started rolling.
What?
Then why'd you roll? Wait, no. Then why'd you roll the 22 then? The last
See,
one.
Like,
Because
I'm
it
not the
needed to
only
be
one who's
dis-
confused here.
It needed to be disadvantage, and I didn't hit the toggle, so I rolled twice.
You did
It
do
didn't go
disadvantage though.
No, Tally, Nick, guys. He had to roll for watch 1 with Samuel and Conroy because Judge is never asleep. So the first 16 and the 33 natural 20 was his disadvantage roll for round 1. The second
with
16
disadvantage. Okay.
and the second and the 22 are for the second watch. Because he does not have dark vision and there is no source of light. So,
2 rolls each watch, and it's been 2 watches, so 4
Yep.
rolls.
So for the first one, it was a 16. Again, doesn't see anything. Second watch, Kite, with a natural 2023, and Judge again with a 16. You guys keep very good ears. Keep very, very good sight. And Kite, you hear some sort of movement. And it is coming from this kind of direction from the party. Like, it's coming from over here. But because of the strange nature of these hallways and how everything kind of intersects, you can't tell if the noise is coming from one of the directions you came from or the direction that you're heading to, if you are even indeed heading that way. It could also feasibly be coming from this direction as well. It's hard to say, but you do hear noises in the dark. You do hear things that exist in a room outside of your own right now. The natural 20, that's the best you can get, though, for these sounds are very distant. You can't really make out any discerning nature of them. It's, at the very least, movement, I will say. It's the sound of something hitting the stone cobble or whatever it is that makes the floor here, but that's it. It's the best you got.
If it doesn't sound like it's close by or anything,
yeah, I would say with your natural 20, you do not believe it's close by, and you're not immediately worried about it, I would say.
okay, then I'm just gonna tell next watch and be like, hey, heard things. Doesn't sound like it's nearby at all, just
There's
be
stuff.
aware of noises. Yeah.
There are things. Third watch would be Opal and Kamir.
Do you want some light, Opal, or
I have dark vision.
okay?
She's half elf.
never mind.
Yep. So normal rolls for the two of you.
Well, it always doesn't hurt that.
20 and a 9. Great.
Additional judge rules.
Additional judge rolls.
Yep, and I will remember to hit the disadvantage.
27.
Damn.
Much more appropriate for judge. You all, knowing that there were sounds in the darkness, keep a closer watch out for them, kind of listening in. Kamir, you spend so much time trying to focus on the sound of anything going on that you ignore literally anything and everything else. And that does hinder you, because the more you strain and the more you try and hear things, the more your mind just makes up sounds for you to hear. And the more you recognize that it's doing that, and the more you realize, I'm not getting anything done here. I'm not accomplishing shit. I'm just getting in my own head. Opal, the 20. More than one time you hear something that could be what Kite was describing, but your mind is also kind of drawn to thinking it could just be the sound of whatever stone here settling or whatever. Like, it could be anything. It could be the wind, for all you know. So it's hard really to tell what exactly Kite's getting on about. Judge, however, does hear things. With a 27, he is able to hear definitive sounds. Direction, again, still eludes him. However, what he does hear is the sound of metal scraping against stone. Whether they be footsteps or something scraping against the side of the walls here. They are loud and often accompanied by a very subtle boom of bass, as though something very large is moving in the ruins. But that is all he gets. And eventually you all wake here in the ruins, gaining the effects of a long rest.
Woohoo.
Come here, you big, beautiful button. Change that to this.
Yep, now would be the time to go ahead and change any of your spells around if you're so inclined. If you are also still inclined, Rachel, you do not need to change any of his spells. You can just keep them what they are. And if/when Wolfie does show up, he will get a chance to rejigger his spells the next time we are out of combat.
I already changed it.
Oh, then if you already changed it, then he doesn't get it. Congratulations.
Right? He now has mostly healing spells.
Wonderful.
You had no choice.
Her complaint is now no longer a problem.
Exactly.
We have a cleric. He refuses to use any and all healing spells. Complains about not getting enough healing.
The man cast a great many healing spells.
Not enough.
Clerics are far more than just healers, and using them solely as healers is using them in a...
Not enough!
He has to do a mass heal.
I just took that. I literally just took mass cure wounds because I was like, why does he not have this prepped? He's got other stuff, but it is.
He has like
I
the
also
basic shitty heals prepped.
I understand also healing spells better. And it'll be easier on his turns if I'm piloting to be like, yes, heals.
Fair enough. So.
Oh, but I am gonna have him, Death Ward on, let's do Conroy. Conroy, you got a Death Ward.
Neat.
Bet. Conroy, you are death warded.
And I don't think there's anything else I could do. Yeah. We good.
Alright. So. Anybody else need some more time, or are we good to move forward?
I'm good.
I think we're all good.
Alright. Eventually,
Feels
the
great.
dome falls. You are once again surrounded by the darkness. It is damn near pitch black at the moment. Unless somebody wishes to cast a light.
I shall cast.
I can take care of this. I'll cast light. Want light on the sword again, Conroy? Want light on your weapon again, there, Conroy?
Yep.
I'll just cast
I'll do
light
that.
right on his weapon.
The sword
Yeah.
now shines.
Conroy is now a torch.
Excellent.
So. You
I mean,
now
considering how he
see.
ran off yesterday, probably a good thing.
You now see.
Correct.
Where are we going?
All right.
I will, to refresh our memory.
It's like, eeny,
We
meeny,
have-
miny, mo.
To refresh our
Before we
memory,
get
we
into that
have up here. We have this hallway here, which we have reason to believe connects back. You have this
We already
hallway
checked
that
last
one of the
time.
monsters. Correct. Yes, you did check that. You have this hallway here where one of the monsters had run in, so that could extend in a direction. And then you also have this hallway all the way down here. I will just use the arrow because it's easier to see. This hallway down here that we never went down. And then, of course, this hallway over here that we never explored.
I think if we go,
Pick our Conroy will
Well-
pick for you.
I say let's go east. I feel like that's just gonna be a dead end, you know?
All right, you want to go first, Kai?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, just so it's known, I'll keep recasting light until it's either I'm otherwise told to stop or.
Are we doing
I
the
see.
mind thingy again?
It only lasts an hour, but I can.
I don't know how that magic works.
Well, I will tell you, it only lasts an hour, but I can.
Oh, remind me in an hour, and I'll have forgotten again.
Keep going over Conroy.
So, you see ahead of you a room.
I am the torch. Ooh.
You see ahead of you a
This
room.
one looks like the last one.
It does very much look similar to the last one. And then before you step into the room, I'm going to give you the extent of what you can see from the entrance.
Now
I'm gonna
don't
have
poke
to
your
chase
head
me out
around
some annoying guys again.
corners.
But I like that.
Let the tanks do that.
Oh, that's me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That is
That's
you.
me.
North looks like there might be a few splits up here, so
Give me a second here.
I mean, I'm also not the most educated magical people. I mean, I am, but not. But why don't we have the person with the familiar go ahead and do some stuff too?
Take Spider out of pocket.
that would require us to sneak. We can, but I can't sneak. I'm gonna be honest, guys.
I mean, we could just
No,
let the
it's
spider
just-
go alone.
I say in everybody's head, you can just sit still and let the spider go ahead.
Okay, I will sit.
So, from here, Josh, I will take the spider that is my familiar out of my hand and put it on the
Just
ground and go into
chuck
its
it?
head and go. No, put it on the ground and let it scurry over to here.
No, eat it. Eat it into the room.
But it will like climb up. Actually, no. Instead, it'll climb up onto the wall here, and then look around, so it kind of isn't just on the floor.
Okay. Give me 1 second here as I do things. So, you are having it. Yes, you're having it go here. Kind of up around the corner here.
Here is she.
All right. As it moves, it sees some more.
Oh.
Zoop, boop. And zip. No. Want to go to about there will work. Zip. See to that. However,
I'll tell.
as it sees to that point, immediately around the corner, how do I want to do this? Yeah, immediately around the corner, it sees this creature. This kind of humanoid-looking squid monster guy. It stares right at it. And attempts to use detect thoughts on the spider. And since you are connected to the spider through that mental link, they can detect your thoughts as well. So I'm going to have you make the saving throw rather than the spider. Saving throw. Shift your attention. Okay, so it learns. Actually, no. It won't try and probe deeper. Instead, he's just going to use this on the spider, checking it, and it notices that there are surface thoughts there. Namely, your surface thoughts, which are...
The fuck is that? Well, do I know what it is?
Roll an Arcana check. Samuel making an Arcana check. You should be good at these. 19.
19's
You are actually, familiar with these things. They match the look and description of a Mind Flayer. Not seen a Mind Flayer ever before. There are records of Mind Flayers. Specifically, the foremost records on them were written by the Archmage of Plains, Rayla Laval, before her disappearance, when she had done her researches throughout the plains. Descriptions of them are vague at best. Their purpose, their intentions aren't very much known, but do you know they exist? And you do know that they have this whole thing about psionics, and that's not what I meant to click, about psionics and being able to read minds and devouring brains, all this shit.
Then all it hears in his head is, "Oh fuck, not these."
And its eyes just kind of like squint and look around the corner, waiting.
In my head, then if this thing, once that thing, I will come out of the spider so it can't hear me because it can't see me with detect thoughts, and I'll tell everybody mind flayer second hallway on the right. Or second hallway to the left, excuse me. From here, second hallway to the left.
And I'm assuming I've never heard of these things. So I'm like, I'll just like, excuse me? What?
What do you mean,
That
what? It's a
sounds like
fucking
go time
mind
to
flayer.
me.
Yeah, I was gonna say he says this, and which he is speaking
And I'm gonna
out.
start
Are you
going
speaking
forward.
out loud,
Same.
If we have the telepath up,
or are
on
you
off,
using
you do
telepathic bond?
I'm using
Telepathic bond. Yeah. It's Rary's telepathic bond that I would have ritual casted before we left the dome.
Yeah,
to
so
get
it
this what
doesn't
they
hear
started.
anything. So
Henry, spend a turn next to me just to get like pause for a second next to me and like let's move up together. That way you get the speed bonus, and that way we're both kind of up there, you know.
yeah, I will say everyone gets one turn of like simple preparations before initiative starts. And like
I
simple
cast mage
preparations would be like stuff like casting mage armor on yourself or moving into
Get my
position
ward
or
up.
something. But like one action or movement, that's it. Or bonus action, obviously. Just
It's within
simple
5 feet
things.
of you.
So with Conroy moving there,
Because it's aware.
Like I could cast subtle spell cast haste if I wanted to.
that's the only thing you can do. But yes,
Hey, Conrad, congratulations. I'm settled this too, so that way he can't hear me.
yeah, fair enough. Conroy, you're hasted.
I am the fast. All right. Neat.
Question: if we can identify that this is a mind flayer, do we know what type of creature this is?
So Samuel knows what a mind flayer is.
Which
He's
is why I was
told you what that it is a mind flayer.
Which is why I said, are those in the back of the class? And, in my head, obviously.
Yeah.
Deep, powerful psychic powers, charming, fucking magic. Be ready. As I take out my wand and cast mage armor.
They sound weird.
They will. Don't let them grapple you. They'll try to eat your brain.
Ew.
Great.
Okay. Can I? Okay. Would I know if protection from evil and good would work on this thing? Is it an aberration, celestial? Are they aberrations? Am I remembering correctly or no?
Out of character, yes, you are remembering that correctly.
Can I make a roll to know if Kite would know this?
Kite wouldn't know this, I would say.
Okay.
Kite would not
Then
know
okay.
this.
Okay.
But she
Then-
could. But based off of, you could determine whether, based off of the description that Samuel is giving you as to whether or not you believe it falls into those categories.
I would know. Okay. I don't think I got any prep done.
All right. Anything for Judge?
Let me move him up. He's very far back.
All right.
He would want to be kind of middle right there. That way he can kind of see.
Yeah, I will say you cannot move beyond Kite and Conroy.
Yeah.
Yada yada.
And Yeah, I think that's all he'll do at the moment.
And Opal, you're just moving up?
Yes.
All right. Then with that, let's roll some initiatives.
Oh boy.
I fucking hate Roll20 so fucking much. Every time. I've
We
never
flip
rolled a
flop.
high fucking initiative. And now
Rachel?
it's Cursed Judge, too.
Rachel, welcome to my life as Sias.
Yeah.
20 decks. Initiative never over 6.
That's what it felt like.
Just Opal.
Sorry, guys.
Why are you apologizing? We should be saying sorry to you.
Everyone has rolled?
Yes.
All right. Opal! It's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna get right here and get ready to. Oops, nope, that's the wrong button. Oh my god, what the fuck? Grab character. Thank you. There we go.
You're going to move right up to there. You immediately rush around the corner, and as you do, it sees and feels prepared for you, so you don't get anything surprised on this guy, but you can still attack.
I'm still gonna punch.
19 hits.
Woo!
And he takes 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Second attack, 19 also hits. Another 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Nice.
Bonus action.
Bonus action, attack. 26 also hits.
I'm
with
gonna
6
make
points.
that. Hold on, I'm gonna make that 6. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
I don't know.
Hold on. Where the fuck is it? I'm changing it to fire damage. I'm just trying to see. I know I have it in here. I'm just trying to see where it is. Oh, okay, here it is.
Draconic Disciple, Way of Ascending Dragon. Yep.
Yep.
Draconic Strike,
gonna
when you damage
change-
a target with an unarmed strike, you can change the damage type to acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison.
So I'll do
Change it
that
to fire.
last one as fire. The last one.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, and then you know what? Fuck it. I'll spend a key point. One more attack.
Fair. 14 does not hit.
Fuck! Okay.
Good to know, good to know.
Yes, good to know. Let me think. I think that might be it. Yeah, I think that's everything.
All right. That is your turn. And unfortunately for you, it is now this one's turn. As it steps around the corner.
Oh no!
And he's
we
going
just hear in
to
our heads, oh no.
move up to here. He is going to attack you with his tentacles.
Not the
18.
tentacles. Nope.
18 does not hit as his tentacles lash forward and try and grab onto you. But you are able to dodge the attack. And that is that
Maybe
one's
this kind of
turn.
episode.
Is this guy's turn, who is also going to attack you with his tentacles. And that's a 14. Also does not hit.
Nope.
And then...
There's more, aren't there?
Oh, probably.
then this one is going to appear here for Opal, and then he is going to how do I want to rule this? Because interestingly enough, in Baldur's Gate, Mind Blast does not hit allies. However, on the Mind Flayer sheet, it just says each creature in that area must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take psychic damage.
They're a
And be
creature.
stunned for 1 minute.
creature would include all creatures in the radius generally. If it didn't include them, it would specify using something similar like what Slow uses, creatures that you choose within
Exactly,
range usually.
which is
Or
why
enemy
it's
creatures or-
interesting.
I thought we weren't going off of Baldur's Gate.
We are not. So he is not going to do that. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and hold his action. And then... Ooh. And now, Conroy, it's your turn.
Alright. I suppose I will start by taking a step forward.
All right, you take a step forward. This one held its action to Mind Blast, the next thing that walks around the corner, so I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, that's about right.
And you're within my range, so.
Uh-huh. Trust me, I'm gonna use every bit of that, and it probably won't matter. 14?
14 does not save, unfortunately.
Yay!
So here you go. You take 30 points of psychic damage, and you are stunned for 1 minute.
Yay!
1 minute. You can repeat the saving
Take
throw
a
at the
turn
end
and
of each of
saves,
your turns, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Excellent.
So-
So at the end of my turn,
Roll it again.
16?
You are no longer stunned.
Hey!
That is
Well,
your turn.
That's a turn.
Just I didn't like that. I'm sorry, you're in really fast mode. So I didn't like that.
Was that really necessary?
And then this one's going to step around the corner here. And he's got a pretty good shot. It's a cone. 60 feet. Cone. We'll keep this
Oh,
at
shit, oh,
45.
Oh shit, oh fuck.
It doesn't, I don't think, hit Kite from where he's at. I will say he has to hit either Kite or Kamir. And so he's going to choose Kamir. He's going to choose to hit it down the hallway. So I need
That is
Samuel, Kamir, and it is Mind Blast, so no, it is not. I need Samuel, Kamir, and Judge to make intelligence saving throws.
Nice, Judge.
That's Judge, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen.
Hang on, I'm working on it.
And
Uh,
Kamir,
no
you do not
signature
get
for
the
me
aura,
either.
unfortunately.
Oh no, I don't. Yeah.
And a natural 1 on Samuel.
no.
That's
Oh
gonna
no.
hurt. Judge is fine though. Judge succeeds, and so only takes half damage. No, you just don't take any damage at all. It says each creature in the area must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take this damage. So, Judge, you take no damage at all. Samuel and Kite, you take 23 points of psychic damage and are stunned. Now, here's the question. Does stunned say that it breaks concentration?
Stunned renders the target incapacitated. Incapacitated is one of the things that breaks concentration.
Stunned is incapacitated. And then incapacitated.
And in concentration.
Cannot
rules-
take actions or reactions. And then, yeah, concentration rules, please.
Can't move and can't speak. Yeah.
Casting a spell. Concentration in the... That's the SRD. I want the actual player's handbook. Following factors can break concentration. Casting another spell that requires concentration, taking damage, or being incapacitated or killed. So, yes. Unfortunately, concentration immediately ends, and congratulations, you again
fair.
are
Yeah.
stunned.
Or I think there's a distinction to it, but yes.
Yeah, it's lethargy. It's different, or whatever you want to fucking call it.
Yeah, I can't
It's
move or
the
take
hasted.
actions. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I can't move or take actions until after my next turn. So
Cool.
theoretically, I can take reactions if need be, but that's about it.
Judge, it is now your turn.
Judge is going to cast. What is the range on this? 30. Okay, so Judge is going to cast Bless on. Oh no, I minimized. Opal, Conroy, and Kamir. And they're all going to have Bless.
Woo.
And then I don't think he has any bonus actions.
Probably not.
Not that I've seen, so I'm going to assume no. I am going to move him up a little.
All right.
Yeah, that'll be his turn.
I will still mark these guys because they are still stunned. Samuel, you're stunned. End of your turn. Intelligence saving throw. You are no longer stunned.
Cool.
Like, very much no longer stunned. Come here. Same thing. You are no longer stunned.
God, thank you.
Kite. I am marking this guy with a little yellow marker. That's to tell me that they have used mind break or mind blast.
Mine, yeah.
Well, mind thingies.
Yeah, because that's a once a day thing, isn't it?
Nope.
No.
But it is a recharge.
Yeah, it's a recharge.
So.
Kite is going to.
This got fun really quickly.
Yeah.
Kite's going to trust that other people are moving north a little bit. She can't see Opal no more. But doesn't like this guy down here. So is moving down to here.
Fair enough. You're
Going to-
thinking in your mind like Opal's got the north corridor, Conroy's incapacitated-ish, but he's got the middle corridor. I need to handle this bottom corridor.
Yeah. So I'm going to swing. Or no, okay. First,
Mhm.
I'm going to get a smite ready.
All right, which smite?
Not that one. Maybe this one. Give me 2 seconds. I was not as prepared as I should have been.
You have two characters to control. It's fine.
It's gonna be weird, but it's going to be Thunderous Strike.
Okay. Thunderous Smite.
I'm getting Thunderous Strike ready, and then I am, actually, why did I do that? Never mind, I did it. I said it out loud. Roll.
Your attack hits. So, go ahead and put down your damage. Roll your damage first. Are we adding
So I
a
think
Divine Smite to this?
I had Bless marked.
The
so
21
is
still
that-
hits.
Okay.
You do know that
that's
this already is, it would hit because Opal hit on 19s.
Okay. So that's that, and then plus 2d6 is thunder for the.
Thunderous Smite. So another
And-
7 points of thunder, and
And so there is a thunderous ring that rings out 300 feet,
yep.
just so you're aware. But he now has to make a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone.
Strength saving throw. Yeah, he fails that. 10 feet away.
Yep.
I'm gonna say in a straight line it puts him here, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you some more vision here, because in your position you could at the very least see a little bit more. I'm also gonna go ahead and cut away some of the excess here.
I also I still have movement. I can move a little bit again.
And then he is now
again?
prone. Yeah, absolutely.
Yay.
I will also say you knocked him into the wall. You only moved 5 feet and he had another 5 feet of movement. I'm gonna roll 1d6 worth of bludgeoning damage and half it to consider it like half of the falling damage, essentially. So he takes 2 points of bludgeoning damage hitting the wall from your thunderous smite.
Cool. That's my turn.
You have a second attack.
Oh, wait, I got extra attack.
Like,
Yeah, hit him while he's down. You can...
with advantage. Roll for the crit.
Oh, right.
Okay, yeah, with the 20, we already rolled the damage, and it's good shit, so you'll take that 19 additional points of damage.
Nice.
And then, do you want to add a Divine Smite to it, or no? He is showing damage, like, visibly showing damage.
Then fuck it, let's add some.
I do have to ask with Divine Smite, is it just Fiends that adds the extra
Undead.
D8? Fiends and Undead, good to know. My brain was blanking and all I could think of was Fiends, so.
Oh no. I'm just gonna add a level 1 Divine Smite, so that's
Fair enough, 2d8.
2d8.
4 extra points of damage.
It's extra damage. Okay,
It's more damage.
and-
It's more damage. Like, more damage is good damage.
And now that's my turn. Now I'm done.
Cool. Opal. Top the turn order.
I don't like that there's 2 of them. So we're gonna do a breath attack.
All right. Breath attack.
Let me ask you a question, because it says 20-foot cone or a 30-foot line that's 5 feet wide. So if I do the line, doesn't that reach both of them because it's 5 feet wide?
Well, I mean, it would both of them as a cone, too, because your cone would be a 20-foot cone going over there. It would hit both of them that way. If it was just the line, let's say centered on you, you could theoretically hit both of them as well. You know what I mean?
Okay, so it doesn't matter, essentially.
No.
Okay. All right, so they have to make a dex save, both of them, DC 17.
Oh, God, they're so
Yes.
good at this. What? One of them succeeded. I'm surprised. The top one succeeds, the bottom one fails.
Okay, we're gonna do lightning damage, and
All right.
it is 3d8.
3d8. Roll it.
You do.
14 points. And so does it take half?
Yes.
Half as much on the successful one. So the half of 14 is 7. And then this one just takes the full 14. I will say, nothing you've done so far seems to be resisted by these creatures.
Okay. All right, so that was my action.
Mm-hmm.
And then that counts as both, right? The both like hits that I get on my action, or
No.
No.
It specifically
okay.
states you can replace one of the attacks with.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. So then let's punch the one that got hurt.
The bottom one, the one you've already been punching.
Yep.
Keep it going, because it is already showing damage. So, might as well. 22 plus 1 for the bless does hit with a 23 for a total 7 points of damage.
Bonus action.
29 will absolutely hit for another 9 points of damage. It is still up. It is looking weak.
No, go down. We'll spend a key.
Spend
Go
a key
down.
for an extra attack. 18 still hits. For only 6 points of damage. He is still looking weak.
Ugh. I've done it all. I can't.
Yes,
do
you
anything
have. This Mind Flayer is going to follow up with another tentacle attack on you. But the 15 does not hit, so that is its turn. This dying Mind Flayer is very much unhappy, so he's going to Mind Blast on you. I need an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, I'm not good at these.
I'm the only one who is.
7. Cool. You
All
take
right.
19 points of psychic damage and are stunned for a minute. To the end of your next turn when you can save again.
19. Hold on, where's my character? 19. Okay.
And then this one.
Would you say it's a charm or not really?
I don't think so.
This one shouldn't be that. I don't know why it's saying it's that. It's not considered a charm, no.
Okay, that's what I thought.
This one is going to go ahead and roll a d6. He can do it again. He doesn't need to do it again because you're over there just looking all so mighty tasty, Conroy.
Yep.
You're not considered incapacitated though.
Correct. He doesn't get, like, advantage on attack rolls or anything against me as a result of what's going on. I just can't do things on my turn.
Yep, so it's going to attack you
You're
with its
just tired.
tentacles. 16.
A 16 will just miss.
Interesting. Awesome. Good to know. This one's going to stay right there. Conroy, can't do anything on your turn.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So there we go. This one down here is prone on the ground, just attacked by Kite. He is going to get up off the ground. We're going to roll a d6 for him because he just used...
Do it.
I'm glad I'm not rolling these as GM rolls. I'm glad you guys can see the double nat 6 there.
Yeah, because I probably wouldn't believe you.
He's going to do it again, but he's going to do it again in this position. It's just going to hit Kite and Judge. So,
Okay.
Mind Blast, Intelligence Saving Throw, Kite and Judge.
That's Judge. And then
Judge is fine.
This one is me.
You are fine. It cannot do anything, and it doesn't want to try and run from you. Or does it?
Take your
Hold
plus
on.
off there.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what?
On yours, you have a +8 that it's including a bless, but it'll be a 22 anyways. Like, it's gonna succeed either way. It's more for the future.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You have Aura Protection and Bless on. This is correct. He is going to actually... So first thing, he's going to move to here. Provokes an attack of opportunity. Kite, if you would like to take it.
oh yes, I would.
25 hits. For an additional 9 points of damage. And it will... move down the hallway. Well, you are there, so hold on. Let me give you a little bit more room to see. You can see down to there now. So he is not technically disappeared anymore. He's going to be here. And he is going to go... That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and he is going to move 30 diagonally and up and to the right.
Didn't he stand up?
Oh, wait, you are right. He stood up, so that's
He can only go
15.
to
So you can go
there.
5, 10, 15 can only get him there. That is fair. Thank you for reminding me. Judge.
Judge is not Judge. Let's do Judge is going to not wanting to leave Opalfoy alone. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit there. And then is going to do Sacred Flame on the one she's been hitting. So Sacred Flame is a dex saving throw from...
All right. Dex saving throw. It fails. Terribly.
Okay.
Roll your Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
So 9 plus 5, because he does get it off of Blessed Strikes, if I'm recalling correctly.
Yes.
So 14 points of damage.
Isn't Blessed Strikes just melee?
No, it's also on cantrips because I specifically, it's on his cantrip spells as well.
Yeah. I remember so many times forgetting to do Blessed Strikes whenever I hit with Sacred Flame when I was Ava.
Wolfie would do it all the time.
Divine Strike or Potent Spellcasting, I see. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it's the difference between Blessed
I was
Strikes
thinking Divine
or
Strike.
Divine Strike, yes. But this one is dead now.
Woo!
Cool. And he's just gonna sit there and be moral support for Opal.
Fantastic. Samuel!
Actually, move up one more.
Fair
I don't know
enough.
if that's actually gonna help with positioning, but
It forces... If anything, in Judge's mind, it is forcing this Mind Flayer into a position where he cannot also hit Conroy again
right.
if he wants to hit Judge. That's
Okay.
kind of like where Judge's mind is. It's like if I am a threat, and I am a threat because I just killed his friend, then he wants to Mind Blast. If he wants to Mind Blast and hit me, he has to either choose to hit me and Opal, or he can choose to not hit me and try and hit Conroy or somebody. But, you know, I'm keeping the blast on me instead of them, is at least your thought process. Samuel! And Kamir, you're on deck.
5, 10, 15 fucking sons of bitches, motherfucking arbiter, you!
Samuel
Points a
like,
finger
"You
and casts a
motherfucker."
4th level blight at the guy.
Okay!
Bye.
Not disintegrate, it's blight.
Uh-huh. It's a what save?
Con save.
Con save.
I'm gonna stick a straw in the man and slurp.
Cool.
it out.
He turns incredibly pale, shrivels into a raisin, and dies.
Nice.
Like I said,
As this
You see him just pull
necrotic
down on
wave
his-
of energy just
You'll see
blasts
him, like,
into him.
pull down on his top and straighten his robes and go, that's what I fucking thought. And then turn around and start heading. Hold on, how far did I go? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, it's 30. Okay. And he just, like, turns and starts facing the other way like he's about to walk away, and that's the end of my turn.
Fair enough. Come here.
5, 10, 15, 20. Do I see him at this point?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I'm fucking pissed. I am really fucking pissed. Let's try Witch Bolt.
Okay.
.24 should hit.
24 does hit. On the one in the middle here, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll cast Stab first level.
nice damage.
Well then. There you go.
You want to move further, or back, potentially?
I gotta keep him in line of sight, Witch Bolt's concentration.
So, hold on. 12 points of lightning damage.
I didn't think it.
And you now have concentration. Also, that was with blast, by the way. You're blessed, but...
The spell also ends if the target is ever outside the spell's range or if it has total cover from you.
Oh, if it has total cover from you.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Is that your turn, Connor?
I still have a little bit of movement, and it's risky, but I'm gonna make sure. Yeah.
That's where you're going?
Yep.
All right. Kite!
nothing else has approached us, but it doesn't mean the room is clear, so she's gonna be trying to go around. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Can you reveal?
Yeah, I can absolutely reveal some space now. Which is going to work really well in your favor. Because hiding around the corner here is another one.
bitch. Guiding bolt.
Yeah, fair enough.
Minus spell slot, guiding bolt. Does that hit? I'm assuming yes.
Sorry, yes, 18 hits.
Damage.
Reading spells here.
I just did it at first level, so.
13 points of radiant damage, and he is glowing.
Yeah. And that's my turn. I'm mentally preparing for if he hurts me, hellish rebuking him.
Fair enough. And it's his turn. Opal.
Did I see Judge come behind me?
You are stunned. So,
So probably not.
no, you are stunned. You can't do anything on this turn, and now you have to make an intelligence saving throw to try and break the stun. You actually succeed. So that is your turn.
Yay! Boo!
It is now this Mind Flayer's turn, who has a curious dilemma upon his hands. And he is going to make some choices with his life here. He's going to first move 5 feet over to here, provoking attack of opportunity from Opal.
Where is he moving? I'm sorry.
He's just moved 1 square over right now.
Oh, yeah. I'm punching him.
All right.
17?
17 hits.
Yeah.
Another 11 points bludgeoning damage. And then he will move, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I will say, from where you guys are standing, you do get a little bit more sight of this room. And Opal will get this little small bit here.
Okay.
But from here, he sees Kite, he sees you guys, he is going to Mind Blast Opal and Judge.
Oh, no.
It's intelligence.
Intelligence saving throw.
Oh, wonderful.
Well,
20? Oh! Oh!
Opal
my
saves.
blast.
Yes!
Judge does not, however, and so Bless fades. But that is that one's turn. This one just got attacked by Kite, and instead of assisting his friends down the center... Huh?
How much damage did it do to Judge?
19. Sorry, 19 points of psychic damage. It will turn around and immediately attack Kite with its tentacles. A 13 does not hit, however. That is its turn. This one is here. Has this one used Mind Blast last turn? I can't remember. I don't think so.
It didn't use it last turn, it used a tentacle last turn.
Yeah.
It used Mind Blast on its first round, it tentacled, but gained Mind Blast back on the second round. And here it is.
Yeah. It recognizes that its only mode of success right now has been with Mind Blast. And so it's going to do it again on Kamir and Conroy. Like, these are intelligent creatures, and they do recognize that so far their attacks have been missing, but their Mind Blasts have been hitting. So, intelligence saving throws, gentlemen.
No bless. Goodbye, turn.
Oh my god, Conroy succeeds.
I can't
Witch Bolt
turn!
ends, and Kamir is stunned, but Conroy, you are not. However, this thing is making its calculations. It finds retreating a much better choice than staying. How much better, we'll find out, as it's going to first move 5 feet. That hits, however, and it can no longer move because of Sentinel. And that is with Great Weapon Master, so total 24.
Okay, so no, I can't use Great Weapon Master unless it's my turn, so it is 27.
Okay. Well, technically it's higher than that. It's 29.
No, it's the 27.
Oh, yeah, noblesse. You're right.
Yeah, noblesse.
Yep.
Just 13 slashing damage.
13 slashing damage, but it can no longer move, so that's its turn. It's realizing it's made terrible mistakes.
How much damage?
Oh, you are correct. Mind Blast never actually rolled it. 30 points of psychic damage. Thank you for reminding me. And then now, the last one's going to show its ugly face. Right here.
Oh, no.
As Conroy, you're looking to move away. This guy is going to choose to do things to you.
Wait, to me?
No, not Conroy. Samuel, as you're looking to move away, you're like, that's right, turns to move back the other way. This guy steps around the corner. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As he reaches out his hand and upcasts a lightning bolt at you.
What a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You fail. You take 38 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
That's its turn. Oh, actually, no. He's going to move out to do that. And then that's 5 feet to get him there. He's going to go right back into the darkness. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. Conroy!
Who wants fried squid? And I'm going to rage.
Conroy is now raging. Everything in the
st-
vicinity is scared.
The sword is now fire.
Mm-hmm.
I am attacking this man recklessly. I am also big.
You are also big, yes.
Yes.
This can't possibly
Alright.
come back to haunt you.
Not at all. Ooh, 15.
15 hits.
Excellent. That is 32 fire damage.
Jesus fucking Christ. He's not dead. Yet.
I liked that drink. Another 23.
Also hits.
34
It's dead.
fire damage. Alright, I have moved 15 feet. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
This one is now peeing its pants. Judge,
Yes,
you are stunned.
Good.
Intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Intelligence.
Oh my god, it's back. Done.
Go!
Everyone's only losing like one turn each time this happens, by the way.
Yeah,
Samuel.
but there's fucking 6 of them out here. Alright.
Not anymore.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to bonus action Misty Step to here.
Okay, bonus action Misty Step to there. You reveal the following area. Zoop.
Where the fuck did it go? Can I see down this hallway at all?
A little bit. You can see down to, I'll say, there.
Okay, so I still don't
You
see
are
it.
also in darkness. Around this corner, as you do not have a light source.
Okay, well, I'll move back here,
Okay.
and I'll just fucking firebolt that guy.
Go for it. Roll your attack. With advantage, because of Guiding Bolt. It's still on him.
Nice.
30 will absolutely hit for another 13 points of fire damage. All right.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Come here, intelligence saving throw.
Yeah.
No, you are still stunned, good sir. Kite!
Unfortunate.
Kite is just gonna hit this dude. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, yes it does.
I don't remember what the AC is.
Another 12 points of
Let's
damage. A natural 20 for an additional 12 plus 10 is 22. Are we smiting here? He is still alive.
Page 1 of the Paladin Handbook.
Yeah, I will.
What level? He is showing damage. He looks weak.
just another level 1.
48.
48.
And it's dead.
Yes.
So now I am going to move 5, 10, 15, 20.
You can see a little bit more because you are in darkness, so this is still considered dim light for you. You can see down to the end of this hallway.
I still don't see whatever did the little lightning bolt thingy.
Not yet. Leading you to believe, I will say, instinctually, that he has gone up.
Yeah, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh, fantastic! You have found him. He's literally right around the corner. And the only reason I didn't give it to you, Nick, that you could see him was because it was darkness in there. Where you were standing, you would have been able to see him if you had had dark vision.
Okay.
Yeah, you see him. Unfortunately, you don't have anything else to do this turn, so that's your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Obel!
Does she have a light source?
No, she has dark vision.
Okay.
So it's considered dim light for her, which, by the way, your attacks will still be at disadvantage because of dim light. But you can still make attacks.
You can't get away from me. Punch.
Punch! 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Another punch.
Another 23 will hit. That's 12 more points of bludgeoning damage. Nice.
Bonus action.
Bonus action. 11 does not hit.
Spend a key point. There you go,
Flurry of blows.
motherfucker.
26 hits. Another 12 points of bludgeoning damage. She looks weak now.
Ugh. I'm just like, I'm not into this tentacle bullshit, so just die already.
Well, unfortunately for you, it's now his turn.
Ah, great.
And he's going to go ahead and roll a d6 here. He does not get Mind Blast back.
Good.
He does not. He has fought you already a little bit. He does not consider you the greater threat at the moment. He considers Conroy the greater threat at the moment. And Conroy, he's going to attack you with tentacles.
He gets an advantage
At least he's smart.
because
18.
I attacked recklessly. Yeah, 18 will hit.
Oh my god, the first one of these hits. You take 13 points of psychic damage, but your target is not medium or smaller, so it is not grappled.
Excellent.
It learned his friend's lesson. He does not anticipate leaving from this spot. If anything, he's going to stand his position, and that's it. Because leaving will just kill him. It is now the Arcanist's turn, however.
Good.
The Arcanist... The Arcanist is going to cast a spell on you, Kite.
Bitch!
I need you to roll a Wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw advantage.
Boy, I wish I knew what his
25.
fucking
Thanks.
saving throw or save DC was. Luckily, it doesn't fucking matter. Because 25 absolutely succeeds. Actually, I could figure out what is... That's fine. 25 succeeds. You are not affected by the confusion.
Oh my.
And that is 4th level spell slot gone. And... he does not have any interesting bonus actions that he can do. So... he's going to step 5 feet down this way. You get an attack of opportunity if you are so inclined.
Yes, I am inclined.
Roll your attack as a 19. Does not hit as he will use his reaction to shield.
Little bitch.
It's 5, 10, 15, and then he passes around the corner going invisible. It's 20. And then... do this. actually 20, 25. You can get to there. Okay. Conroy.
Alright. Well, I am going to pick up where I left off last turn and attack recklessly.
Go ahead and do it.
I think a 14 will miss, though.
14 does miss.
Alright, we're going to take an attack without Great Weapon Master. Oh!
An 11! Double 11s! Double fucking
11s.
nat 2s. Will not
Oh,
hit.
dang.
This one gets to live another day.
It gets
Or
to
another
live
turn.
until Opal's turn, probably. But,
Hey,
alright.
do not discredit Judge or Samuel from being able to murder this thing.
You know that's perfectly valid.
Is that your turn, though?
Yes.
You're not going to move?
No.
All right. Judge!
Judge is going to. I just want to measure real quick. Oh yeah, more than enough. Is going to cast Sacred Flame on. that
Sacred Flame. It's a dex save, correct?
one. Correct.
5. He fails.
Cool. Do I have the thingy marked? I do. Sacred Flame.
20 points of radiant damage. He is somehow still alive.
Oh. Well, with that, Judge is going to move down here. And chill.
Fair enough. Samuel.
Oh, I rolled my ahead of time.
Can I use an action to light a torch?
Yeah.
Good,
Absolutely.
I do that.
You use your action to light a torch. Let me really quick just check something here.
20 bright, 20.
Cool. Good to know.
And I'll just, in my head, can I use a free action to ask her, where'd he go?
Yeah.
It's a S-shaped hallway, I think. There's many corners.
Fucking motherfucking bullshit fucking
You
5,
walk
10,
to
15,
here. Hold on,
20.
hold on. You walk to here. And I'm going to check really quickly. Yeah. You can see him now. He made a gamble that you weren't going to be able to see him in the darkness because you didn't the last time.
I'll just look at it
Unfortunately,
and go, found him.
unfortunately, you have a torch now. Oh, I will say, you guys did see the rest of this. I should have just revealed this earlier. And Opal, you can see the rest of this as well. Good to know.
Anyway, how far did I move? Like 15, I think it was? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, fucking, now you show up. 20, 25, 30.
Fair enough. Come
Yeah.
here. Since
I
you rolled
rolled it
before you were
back, yeah.
supposed to, I'm going to have you roll again. Give you a free one. Natural 20. My generosity has given me pain. You are no longer stunned. Kite.
Assuming Samuel said something out loud about how he saw him down there.
Yes.
I'm like, there you are, you bastard.
5, 10, 15.
Oh, you're going that way.
Yeah, I didn't want to walk all the way fucking around. I need my character sheet.
Well, I mean, you could get to him feasibly running in the straight line.
Could I? What? 5, 10, 15.
Because you were here. 5, 10. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. Easy. And that also gives you vision of the rest of these areas. Let me give you some vision here. This. I will give you this. And I will give you... Let me move my map a little bit. Down the hallway a bit here. I will also give you it down here a bit. And oh, Opal, you're up there. You can see over through this. Should have just given that to you already. There you go. 17 hits. Well, actually, no. It's not been back to his turn, correct? Shield is still going, correct? Until the start of your next turn.
Yeah.
So 17 does not hit.
Nope, ignore that. I clicked the wrong thing.
14 also does not hit.
I'm just looking at dead in the eyes. You're a little bitch.
Opal!
We already know what's gonna happen. Punch! Punch.
26
What
hits.
are you eating?
It's dead.
Woo! What'd you say, babe?
What are you eating?
Cookie.
Uh,
And then let's see. I have 50. Can I probably can't see him if I'm here, right?
No.
Okay.
I mean, the only way to know for sure, though, is to walk over there. So is your character walking over there?
Sure.
Then that's where your character walks. You cannot see it.
Okay. Can I see Kite?
Maybe her tail? Like, you still have this wall here in the way, you know?
I know.
Like, she on the other side of the wall here. So,
Well, that's what I'm
actually,
asking.
no.
no, you can't.
Okay.
Yeah, you could see out to the hallway from here. That's what you could see, like these squares of the hallway.
Okay.
So, all right,
And I think
is
that's-
this guy's turn? He's gonna try something. This is a very low chance of success, and I need to go ahead and roll a D100 for it. It does not. So he attempts to use his once-a-day usage of plane shift to try and leave. But, considering the nature of how he was brought here and everything, he cannot, and it fails, and he loses his action. Conroy.
Alright, 35. 40 would put my bottom right corner there.
Yeah.
Alright.
You can see him.
Yep. Well, all I can do is, well,
He's in dim light for you, though, because your sword is glowing, but
Yep.
it's only 20 feet bright. So, dim
yeah,
light.
and my sword is a 20-60 throwing range, so it'd be a disadvantage either way.
There you go. Reckless, though, I'm assuming?
I think Reckless requires a melee attack, and I don't think Giant's Power allows me to... Or Giant's Havoc. No, it does not. It just gives me the ability to add my rage damage to it, so it'll
Gotcha.
just slightly be
All right.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12 does
Probably
not
not.
hit.
19?
19 does hit, though.
Neat.
So
24
that's
fire damage.
24 fire damage. Good to know.
That's what I got.
That's turn.
Yep.
Judge. I will say, Kamir is showing damage next to Judge.
Oh, cool. Then that makes my turn very easy. I am going to be doing a Cure Wounds on him second level.
Second level Cure Wounds.
Does he have the thingy in here? Yes. Second level submit. What? Oh, ignore the radiant. Ignore the radiant because
That's
I have
fine.
the thingy.
I kind of figured. But 16 points of healing for you, Mr. Kamir.
Thank you.
And
That's
he
your
is
action.
going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's turn.
Yep.
Judge. Or I mean,
Assuming I just
Samuel.
Assuming I just saw Conroy fucking take shots at this guy, I'm gonna be like, excuse me. All right, you son of a bitch. I remember what you did, and I'm gonna cast Disintegrate.
Okay.
Wildly unnecessary. Let's see a deck save on this. Oh, look, it fails and disintegrates.
It hit me with lightning.
I wanted to roast it.
But with that, combat is complete. So we will remove all turns from our order, close the turn order, and swap the music back to the mildly terrifying Abyss ambience.
Alright.
So, I will say at
That was
this
a good warm-up.
point in time, you can go ahead and explore the rest of the room, seeing what's left there to be found.
Anything at random roll out to greet us?
No. Come on. Come on, bot. There we go. Yeah, you can explore the rest of the space. Conroy, you go back to normal size.
Yep.
And I will say, for your purposes, as you explore the rest of this, the hallway extends beyond the ranges of this map.
Oh.
And that's where we're going to go and take our break for a moment. Everyone feel free to get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink, as I need another one myself, and we will come back and see what the plan is from here.
Cool.
All right, who else is here?
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Waiting on Nick.
I'm back.
Oh, perfect
He
timing.
has returned.
All right. Then we can return to our game. So,
Yes.
you finished this combat. You found the next hallway. I will tell you, for the sake of, the game, as it were, moving through this hallway will prompt an out-of-character experience of the lovely prompt text box saying, moving down this hallway will remove your ability to progress through earlier areas. And since we do not have Wolfie here, it will likely also put us in a position where we have to end tonight's session.
Warning, you are about to move into the next act.
Pretty much. Now we can
Now-
do that.
Or we can go explore the unexplored areas.
Or you could explore the unexplored areas if you believe that there is going to be some value in it.
I am totally down for exploring the unexplored areas. I think if I was reading our discussion right, everybody else was on the into the unknown track here. Do we want to go around and play with more of this stuff?
I
Hey,
just don't
you-
see any value.
Yeah, it is up to you guys. You may do so. I will give you one thing at the very least. One area that is a true dead end. And it was the area you had seen the enemy go through earlier. Hello? Roll 20. Sorry, it was being really weird there for a second.
I think this one. Maybe.
It was down here, which is not revealing for some reason. Hold on. There we go.
Okay.
Ah,
It ends in a
Jeez,
dead end over there.
so we could, if we wanted to, we could
Yeah,
explore
so if you were
here,
backtracking, you have over here,
over here.
which could, or you can go down to here. Those are your two options.
Type
That's,
big monster.
or yes, we could move forward. I will also say, because this is me, the DM, giving you this notice, if you would like to progress in this pathway, you may also metagame in a moment and use a short rest before doing so.
I think.
What does everybody want to do?
I was gonna say, what's the choices, guys? We have to communication.
I think. Anybody correct me if they feel I am misrepresenting, but I think it was. I was totally in favor of going and exploring the other areas, and everybody else wants to go off the map.
Yeah, that sounds to be correct.
And
Sounds to be
none of
correct,
the
everybody?
conversation that we've just had has changed any of that, correct?
I still don't see necessarily the value of exploring elsewhere on this
Alright.
map, but
I think it's basically the question of do we want to still play D&D or not?
It is up to you guys. I tried calling Wolfie one more time. I did not get a response from him.
I'm willing to bet he just turned his shit off and went to bed.
It's entirely
He was having a
possible.
Wolfie mood.
Either that or he was sick and just couldn't stay up for it, and that's also fair.
Valid.
Because he's been on and off dealing with sickness for like the past 3 months. Like, it's crazy. So, fair enough. But do we want to just move forward?
Sure.
We want a short rest before we do that, since
Yes.
the DM has strongly suggested it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel free to use your short rest. Gain whatever resources you can from it through your different features, such as regaining channel divinity or using your channel divinities.
Can you reroll those?
No.
Oh.
You only get to reroll them if it's level up hit dice. Oh, Nick. Yikes.
Well, I guess I'll be using a couple more.
What do you think? You're going to get more of them later?
12. Alright, I can take 68 out of 75.
All right. And also, like I said, feel free to use what resources you have. As Kamir, you are a sorcerer. You have the ability to exchange meta magic for spell slots, or vice versa. Obviously, those with, arcane recovery or your channel divinities to get spell slots back can do so as well.
I don't really get anything else on a short rest.
I might as well use my arcane recovery to get those 2 low-level spell slots back. I can't get the 6th, but meh.
Yeah. Hey, it's a new day. Your battery's recharged.
Exactly. That's my thought. I've got 1 more in my pocket.
So, if we are all ready, and if we are not, obviously we do have more time later. If we are all ready, I will say you guys begin to walk on into the next area. For your purposes, I am going to go quickly. I want to reveal areas. I want to do the whole fucking map. Can I do the whole fucking map?
That'd be pretty cool if you could.
Zoop.
Oh, there it is.
There we are. Here was our full map. This is what we had seen.
I feel like we missed a really cool room here.
Yeah.
Oh, this room down here? This room was a slog, so I will also, for your benefits, reveal what was down there.
Oh, I bet
Jesus.
that the stuff over, like, on the glass panels here changed what was going on up here.
So there was these guys here, which was what you were hearing prior. It was the sounds of these fire giants moving around.
Oh, Jesus.
Those would have hurt.
These guys in the hallways changed positions depending on which way you were coming. They were on the other sides of these pillars. Yeah, they were little myrmidons. Down in here was another one of the Abishai battle zones where they would use darkness to their advantage and close quarters combat to try and, like,
They were black.
fuck with you guys. There was also a chest down here that you guys never went to, and I still have not determined what loot might have been in that chest. But there was a chest down there. And then there are these guys here, the Earth and Fire Myrmidons, that also were there. And whether or not those floor patterns had anything to do with up here is your speculation.
I think you're pinging on the DM layer because I don't see anything you're pointing at.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Whether or not these guys here had anything to do with this thing is pure speculation.
Got it.
But yeah, then this whole area of the Labashai fight would have been all about close quarters and whatnot, just fucking with you guys.
Fire!
And then the chest was down here.
Chain
No,
lightning
the
and then
chest
fire!
was right in here
Ah.
at the end of the hallway. Close
guys, there could've
squeeze
been
would have been
loot.
tough to get to. There could have been loot. Haven't determined what was in it yet, so couldn't really tell you. But you pass on through all of this and on into the next area.
Oh.
You all are over here on the left-hand side. So feel free to place your tokens.
So cool.
You walk into this room, and you see a massive space. High, vaulted ceilings that go far beyond what you can see in the darkness. These large pillars, so large that they themselves become sections of wall, just rising up through the space. They start off as squares or rectangular on the ground and then twist and turn and change into these multifaceted shapes as they go up and disappear. In the center of the room is this large circular core that rises up and undulates a little, like kind of like this weird, like undulating shape up into the ceiling. In the bottom of it, there are 4 holes that lead to an interior space. Jutting from these large pillars are small sections of walls that kind of are curved out towards the ground, functionally much higher, and therefore these walls here that you cannot get up and over, but they actually have an arcing curve around them that kind of goes up, this kind of irregular arcing curve. They kind of look like fins, almost, for these larger protrusions. You guys look around and see this space, and it does remind you deeply of what you had seen before. It does remind you of the entity room. You guys kind of looking around, looking for your confirmation. And something flickers in your corner of your eye. You check over and look, and you don't see anything. You see something else flicker in the other corner of your eye. You turn over, you don't see anything. Until right up in front of all of you, a familiar sight. A being of pure shadow. It's touching the walls. Moving things. At least moving its arm into things and moving them around. Before it dissipates once again. And then reappearing. Over to the side. Moving things around. Before once
How
again...
we dealt with that last time?
So...
You don't deal with it, it just exists, and if you attack it, you die.
Yes. Your experience with the entity in the prior ruins was very simple, very straightforward. It was there. And it did this, where it would just kind of either slowly hover across the ground from place to place, put its hands into the walls, and then either flicker out of existence and reappear somewhere else, or it would hover off into another location, or whatever. It just kind of moved around the room, in a room very similar to this, very large, very ominous. Just doing this. The only instances anyone has ever had of actually trying to attack or move the thing has been through secondary accounts. People who were there but escaped before their friends had died, and then had trouble recalling their friends at all after the fact. It was not impossible, but it was difficult. They couldn't bring up their names, couldn't bring out the images of them, but they knew they were there with someone and that they were gone. And most of the recordings of the entity came from the chromatic dragonborns that were in Kathravis's employ when he was there. The Maelstrom. The unending Maelstrom. And so by and large, the entity has remained untouched. You all are kind of looking here, seeing this. You're like, okay, so we found it. We found the entity room. This confirms it. These are absolutely the same ruins as we had seen before. When the entity stops,
And
looks up, and turns towards all of you. And you all are kind of looking at it, and looking at it is unsettling. There is something deeply unsettling at looking at the entity. And something you remember of the other one. It is unnerving. Seeing the entity makes one question your own existence for a moment. And so it's something that you try not to look directly at. But in this instance, it's looking at you. and
You
it
don't know I've been doing that
reaches
before.
its hands out and begins to attack. And that's what
Time
we
to
call
leave.
today's session. And we will pick this up next week
Shit.
with the entity. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. And we will return to this next week.